Have you ever sat in your quiet home, maybe sipping your morning coffee, and felt a little pang of loneliness, wondering how to fill that empty space? If you're over 60 and living alone, it's natural to feel this way sometimes, especially when life slows down or you're far from family and friends. Loneliness can sneak up on us, but the beautiful thing is, you have the power to create moments of joy, connection, and purpose, no matter where you are or who's around. Feeling less lonely isn't about having a crowd. It's about building a life filled with meaning and small, heartfelt connections. Today, I'm excited to share 5 powerful ways to feel less lonely after 60 years, even if you live alone. These are simple, practical steps that can lift your spirits, spark joy, and help you feel connected to the world around you. So, grab a cozy seat, maybe a warm drink, and let's dive into the first way to bring more lightness into your days. Let's start by talking about why loneliness can feel so heavy after 60, especially if you're living alone. As we age, life changes. Maybe your kids have moved away, friends are busy, or you've lost a partner, and suddenly your home feels quieter than it used to. Loneliness isn't just about being alone. It can affect your mood, energy, and even your health, making you feel less like yourself. But research shows that building small habits like staying active, connecting with others, or finding new passions can reduce loneliness, boost mental health, and even improve physical well-being. In this video, we'll explore 5 ways to feel less lonely: nurturing small connections, finding a new hobby, volunteering, staying active, and practicing self-compassion. Each one comes with stories and easy steps to help you feel more connected and alive, whether you're by yourself or not, ready to fill your days with a little more joy. Let's begin with the first way, one that's all about the people around you. The first way to feel less lonely is nurturing small connections, which means reaching out to others in simple, meaningful ways. Even if it's just a quick chat or a smile, you don't need a big social circle to feel connected. Small interactions, like talking to a neighbor or calling a friend, can warm your heart and remind you you're not alone. After 60, these moments of connection are like little sparks that light up your day, boosting your mood and sense of belonging. Studies show that even brief social interactions can reduce feelings of loneliness and improve mental health, making this a powerful habit for living alone. My friend Margaret, who's 67 and lives alone, used to spend most of her days indoors. Feeling isolated after her kids moved across the country, she started making a point to chat with her neighbor while watering her plants, or calling her sister for a 10-minute catch-up once a week. Those small moments made her feel seen, and soon she was invited to a neighborhood book club, which gave her new friends to laugh with. Margaret says it's like planting tiny seeds of connection that grow into something warm and comforting. To nurture small connections, try one small outreach a day, like saying hello to a neighbor, texting a friend, or chatting with someone at the grocery store. Set a goal to call or video chat with a family member or friend once or twice a week, keeping it short and light. Join a local group, like a book club or coffee meetup. At your community center or library, many are free for seniors. If you're shy, start with a smile or a quick, "How's your day?" to someone you see regularly, like a mail carrier. Keep a list of people you'd like to connect with, and reach out to one each week. If mobility or distance is an issue, try online groups or forums for seniors. This habit builds a web of connection that lifts your spirits. Now, let's move on to the second way, one that's about finding joy in something new. The second way to feel less lonely is finding a new hobby, something that sparks your curiosity or brings you joy, whether it's painting, gardening, or learning a new skill. Hobbies give you a sense of purpose and something to look forward to, filling your days with creativity and satisfaction. After 60, trying something new can also boost your confidence and open doors to meet others with similar interests. Research shows that engaging in meaningful activities reduces loneliness, improves mood, and even supports brain health, helping you feel more alive and connected to yourself. My neighbor Tom, who's 70 and lives alone, felt bored and lonely after retiring. With too much time on his hands, he decided to try gardening, something he'd never done before. He started with a few potted herbs on his patio, watching them grow and learning tips from online videos. Soon, he was sharing extra basil with neighbors, which led to chats and even a gardening club at his community center. Tom says it's like his plants gave him a new purpose, and the connections he made were a bonus. To find a new hobby, think of something you have always wanted to try. Maybe painting, knitting, bird watching, or even writing stories. Start small, like buying a beginner's watercolor kit or planting a few seeds, and spend 10 to 20 minutes a day on it. Check out free classes at your local library, community center, or online platforms like YouTube, which have tutorials for seniors. Join a hobby group, like a crafting circle or photography club, to meet others. If budget's a concern, try low-cost hobbies like journaling or learning a language with free apps. Keep your supplies in a handy spot to make it easy to start. This habit fills your days with joy and opens new doors. With connections and hobbies in place, let's talk about a third way, one that's about giving back. The third way to feel less lonely is volunteering, which means giving a little of your time to help others, whether it's at a local charity, school, or animal shelter. Volunteering gives you a sense of purpose, connects you with people, and reminds you that you're making a difference. After 60, it's a powerful way to feel valued and part of a community, especially if you live alone. Studies show that volunteering reduces loneliness, lowers stress, and even improves physical health, like lowering blood pressure. By fostering a sense of belonging, my friend Clara, who's 66 and lives by herself, used to feel isolated after her husband passed away. She started volunteering at a local food pantry, helping pack groceries for a few hours a week. She met other volunteers, shared stories, and felt proud of helping her community. Clara says it's like her heart grew fuller, and she loves the smiles and thank yous she gets from people she helps. To start volunteering, look for opportunities that match your interests, like reading to kids at a library, helping at a pet shelter, or sorting donations at a thrift store. Aim for 1 to 2 hours a week to start, and check with your local community center, church, or organizations like Meals on Wheels. If mobility is an issue, try virtual volunteering, like writing letters for charities or tutoring online. Start with a small commitment. And bring a friend if you're nervous. This habit connects you to others and fills your heart with purpose. Now, let's explore a fourth way, one that gets you moving. The fourth way to feel less lonely is staying active, which means adding gentle movement like walking, stretching, or dancing to your daily routine. Physical activity boosts your mood, increases energy, and can lead to social connections, like joining a walking group or exercise class. After 60, staying active helps you feel stronger and more confident, which can lift the cloud of loneliness. Research shows that regular exercise reduces feelings of isolation, improves mental health, and even boosts brain function, making it a key habit for living alone. My cousin George, who's 73 and lives alone, used to spend his days sitting, feeling down and disconnected. He started taking 10-minute walks around his neighborhood, waving to neighbors and noticing the flowers. He joined a senior walking group at his park, where he made friends who invited him for coffee after. George says it's like his walks gave him energy and a reason to smile, and the friendships were a happy surprise. To stay active, aim for 20 to 30 minutes of gentle movement most days, like a walk, chair yoga, or dancing to your favorite music. Start with 5 to 10 minutes if you're new to exercise. And try a local park or mall for safe walking. Join a senior exercise class at a community center or follow online videos designed for seniors. Wear comfortable shoes to avoid falls and bring water to stay hydrated. If you have mobility issues, try seated exercises or ask your doctor for safe options. This habit lifts your mood and opens doors to connection. Let's wrap up with a fifth way, one that's about being kind to yourself. The fifth way to feel less lonely is practicing self-compassion, which means treating yourself with the same kindness you would offer a dear friend. Loneliness can make you feel like something's wrong with you. But after 60, it's important to embrace your worth and find joy in your own company. Self-compassion involves positive self-talk, celebrating small wins, and doing things that make you happy, like reading or enjoying a favorite meal. Studies show that self-compassion reduces loneliness, boosts resilience, and improves emotional well-being, helping you feel content even when alone. My friend Susan, who's 70 and lives alone, used to feel down about spending evenings by herself, thinking she wasn't enough. She started writing down 3 things she was grateful for each day, like a sunny morning or a good book, and treated herself to a cozy dinner with music once a week. She also began saying kind things to herself, like, "You're doing great today." Over time, Susan felt more at peace with her own company and even started enjoying her solo time. She says it's like becoming her own best friend, and it's made her happier. To practice self-compassion, try writing down 1 or 2 things each day that you're grateful for or proud of, like finishing a task or enjoying a walk. Set aside 10 minutes a week for a treat yourself moment, like savoring a favorite dessert or watching a beloved movie. Use positive self-talk saying, "I'm enough." When you feel lonely, if negative thoughts creep in, pause and focus on something you love about yourself. Try a mindfulness app for seniors to guide you. This habit helps you feel whole and happy in your own skin. Now, let's bring it all together. The 5 ways to feel less lonely: nurturing small connections, finding a new hobby, volunteering, staying active, and practicing self-compassion are like a toolbox for filling your days with joy and connection. Even if you live alone, they help you build relationships, find purpose, and embrace your own company, making life feel richer and warmer. You don't need to do them all at once. Start with one, like calling a friend or trying a new hobby, and see how it lifts your spirits. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's one thing you do to feel connected? Or which idea are you excited to try? Your story could inspire someone else. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips on living your best life at any age. You are never truly alone when you fill your life with purpose and kindness. Here's to a vibrant, joyful you. Keep shining.